cop. She's opposite of Eve Summer. She's Dawn Winters, and she's a forever cadet.
Would Nidas ever go back to
think
real
I've done
RP
more
and
ride-alongs
A3L?
on Eve than I
haven't
have
typed in
on
here. This is my
Dawn.
first message.
I
Ever
just
go
don't
back
have time.
to
Probably
real
in,
RP and
in the next
A3L?
wipe, I'll probably play more cop. But like I said, I just have too much to do on Eve.
Same. I have a cop character too. She just got fired because I just didn't have time to do cop stuff. Veronica Mars. She was like ready to be a non-solo cadet. And then
Dude, look at that. That looks like me. Holy shit.
Like FTO people. But I was like, I don't have time. I don't have time to play her.
I have a question from someone named Koil in the chat. They said, would Nidas ever go back to real RP in A3L?
That's funny. He's a funny guy. I mean, that's Koil is known for he's just a funny guy. I'll tell you something. I have a video of the first time I met Koil. It's unlisted on my YouTube channel. I'm not going to show it because it's really awkward and weird. I think I put it in my stream at some point. The first time I met Koil, we were on A3L. I would role play a lot with a guy called Fred Cobblestone, who was this really, really talented role player for the times, because people were awful at roleplay back then. The idea of roleplay was garbage, very much so. It was not great. And Fred Cobblestone was a really, really
Look
good
at this
player.
guy's hair.
I would roleplay with him. His whole thing was that he would skin
Looks like a
people with
luscious
skin,
mane on an animal.
but he would like do it in a creative, fun way. I met Koil when we were with Fred Cobblestone, and he would skin people, and we would essentially help him do that. And I remember so vividly because Koil at the time, he played a character called Kale Sose. I played a character called Paul Goodman, who was a corrupt lawyer. And Koil would always try to get the situation to become a shootout. Yeah, it's kind of like the Michael Scott meme of when they're doing the
pull out a gun,
improv acting, and he always pulls out the gun. That was Koil, bro. Like he would always try to pull out a gun and try to, like, I remember we had this.
The thing is, I didn't used to make a shootout. I'd force them to sing Taylor
This long
Swift.
thing, she was like singing and stuff, and then Koil somehow just ended the situation with like shooting her in the back, and the RP was just over. so that's how that was.
Koil in the chat said we probably ERP'd. So
yeah.
For anyone wondering if I'm ever like, you know, I always. By the way, whenever I invite people on to these, I always get
My entire RP aspect in A3L was get someone hostage, force them to sing Taylor Swift, and then shoot them if they didn't sing it. That was pretty much my role play.
People on for episodes no sense. So like for me, I was like, oh, you guys were perfect for this. This is 100%. Everyone's gonna be like, damn, W podcast. But then people were like, why did he only invite Cerberus people? Why did he not invite Buddha? By the way, fun. Buddha's getting mad at me for exposing this, but Buddha was like, Buddha texted me. I think it was like last night. It was like brother holds a what did he say? Brother holds a business.
I kind of see who's in chat.
Invite his own boy. Sheesh.
Wait, what?
Back, I in all caps was like, oh my god, would you actually come on? And he's like, no, but I want to be asked.
Yeah.
The most Buddha shit ever. Anyways, I've decided I'm gonna invite Koil on, not to talk about like NoPixel or I want to do a whole pod, or one of the episodes I wanted to do on the origins of RP. So like Nidas, you know, good fits for that, right? I mean, me, Eagle, Kate, we're obviously new to it in 3.0, but like Nidas would be great for that.
Saeed was there from like day one too.
Oh yeah, Saeed. No, fuck that. I'm not gonna bring him. I'm gonna bring Koil on for the ERP episode, 100%. I've now decided I'm just gonna bring people on for just episodes that. Well, actually, that one kind of makes sense, honestly, in some sense. So, actually, maybe that works too well. Yeah, that's my new plan. Okay. Here's another question.